rise to sing our national anthem. Oh, say can you see That's right, it's the program. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines.
And we talk for an hour.
Here we go, we're doing it. We're saying things, we're talking. I'm believing, I believe. I believe in the future. I believe in America, and I believe that we can say things, enough things for a whole hour. I believe that I will live through this hour, and I believe that it will happen today again. Do you believe, Carl?
Well, yeah.
Yes? Okay, good. Yes or no? It's a yes or no question, Carl. Do you believe?
You said
do you believe, Carl? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
But
yes, but.
Well, I'm kind of confused. You said the future, but you also kind of tied it into the present without directly citing the present. So.
You believe?
So you can't necessarily have a present without a future.
Carl, do you believe? Yes, you already said you did. You already confirmed you believe, and I was just asking again for fun. But Carl believes, I believe. We're here. We're doing it. We're talking. Hi, Carl. How are you today?
Okay.
Just okay, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, could be better.
Well, yeah, I guess it could be better. I was pointing out that things that are going on this particular thing that I've already thrown about downtown at various establishments like Old School Pizzeria. I don't have...
You put up a bunch of flyers?
Yeah. I had printed out 30 of them, and...
It's a lot of flyer printing.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of places, bulletin boards or whatnot, to stick them at, or to post them at, or whatever.
Yeah.
But those that I printed off yesterday had not said Dance Only Dance, and so Freddie brought it to my attention today.
Oh, not everywhere in the whole thing?
Not anywhere in the whole thing. So
you spent so many day is.
Well, no.
Yes?
No. Well, yeah, but it's only, like a 5-minute job or a 2-minute job or something. Just got to eliminate some text and put other text in, and then inverse the text so it's black, and then blur it a couple of times so it creates a drop shadow. I was doing the drop shadow in the vector program Inkscape, which is the free program to begin with. I encourage people to get the free program rather than to get.
I think the flyer is fine as it is. Doesn't need to say dance or dance on it?
Well, I think it does, since I actually went to Dance Only Dance. Like, I was up at 6 o'clock in the morning today, so.
It's too early.
Well, it's too early unless I went to bed purposefully around 9 o'clock, because I've been searching on the web for M3U8
But did you change all the flyers?
TV web streams. Yeah, so I already changed the
But
flyer
you
already.
printed out a whole bunch of new flyers? And
Oh,
then,
no, not a whole bunch of new ones.
Oh.
That will happen tomorrow.
But then you're going to go around and find all the flyers that you had already put up and change them?
Sure, yeah. I mean, that's the proper thing to do. So, I mean,
I disagree. I think it's fine. I think it's fine how it is. You don't need to change it.
That's one opinion. And I certainly have another opinion. And I'm sure the viewers out there, you can call us and relay your opinions to us. It's like, no, Carl was wrong.
Nobody looks at flyers anyways.
Well, then all of the messaging, like for this one that was done. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I am sorry, because this one that was done last month was all for naught, as well as the other distribution.
I think they are
events.
I think they are for naught in a way. They're for fun.
Well,
and if you're having
sure.
it's just for fun, and I don't think that.
Well, I'm glad that I'm having fun.
Relevance though, but if you're doing this extra thing, it's like extra work because of relevance and correctness, and I don't think you need to worry about that.
What's work? Work? Yeah, I just what you call work, I call play, and what I call play, apparently you call work.
It's also extra printing and all that stuff, and
well,
I guess you can do it.
But it's free,
Yeah, it's free to you, but it's somebody has to pay for it.
Well, right, we pay, I guess, through the taxes of the city to fund the library and whatnot. So
yeah, does the library just allows you to print unlimited things?
Well, yeah, it does.
Can you go to
and
use the copy machine?
If you get, if you print over your allotment, then you have to refill the account or whatever. So
you have an allotment?
Yeah.
How much is your allotment?
I have no idea. Maybe 40 printouts per month.
And you're already at 30?
Yeah. But I can certainly refill it, it's for a good cause, so yeah. I mean, yes.
I don't think you need to put it on there, but I mean.
I guess
you got your mind. You got your mind set on it.
Well, to replace or what I already posted, but
yeah.
Like I say, I guess you consider play work, or I consider.
No, it doesn't matter
work.
about what's play or work. It's just that you're doing extra things. Like it's not. You're not like.
It's not a chore.
That's not the point that I'm trying to say. I'm thinking it's fine how it is.
Okay.
And like whether it's a chore or not is not the point. I think it's fine how it is, and you don't need to change it. So even if it's fun or not, I mean, if you want to have fun with it, you might as well just make a second flyer, post that one next to that flyer. If you're gonna do all this fun.
Well, since the places that I went at, like the tavern, well, like down the street from Obsidian. I mean, I went into Obsidian, but I also went to like down the 4th Avenue.
You get a drink?
And no, just posting flyers. And he was one of the people at the Cream of the County.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh wow, yeah, I'm that person, you know. It's like, hey, are you Carl? And
he knew you.
yeah, I was like, oh, I'm not really recognized for what I do at late night, but
He knew you from here.
thank you for recognizing me. So, yeah.
It's big. You're a big shot.
Yeah, well, I could certainly talk to people again. You know, that's what I do whenever I'm awake. I'm always talking to someone or something, or
You are?
yeah.
You're spending most of your time not talking to someone, though.
Well, if I'm jogging or running
Yeah.
or walking, then yeah, I'm probably not talking to people, but
You see anything out there on the streets?
maybe I'm talking to myself
You get out there?
within my head. Yeah. Yeah. So what
Wildlife?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. So I had to make a decision on one of the things to carry on with Arts Walk, and I guess I made a decision. And well, I don't guess. I mean, it kind of happened kind of organically. You know, it's like, you know, it was.
I don't
like,
know.
Well, I was at a person.
You were at a person?
Meeting with someone, and it was like, what do you prefer, this one or that one? And just kind of by natural selection or whatever.
Preferences are hard for you.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
And but I went. There's like a number of different designs, and there's like one that has like a pyramid of people, and there's like one person at the top being supported by 3 other people, kind of like stick figures, like what you would probably see for a street sign. I mean, those aren't really stick figures because
They're kind of
you know,
though.
yeah.
I understand.
In some form, yeah. So, but I was like, okay, I'm just going to have words rather than, you know, pictograms or whatever. And I guess I don't guess. I kind of, you know, seriously had a direct involvement with this decision, but keep hope alive was what I decided that should be what
Let hope die.
Well, thank you, Kenny.
You're welcome.
I'm it keeps on coming to me and again and again.
Maybe
it's like
instead of hope, if you have hope, then you're not maybe pursuing
right.
making things the way that you feel that they should come out. Maybe instead of hoping, you should do something about it.
Right.
Let hope die. Pursue yourself.
Well, that's after you're keeping hoping alive. You keep hope by working or going forward or whatever.
At some point,
it's
at some point there's time to let things go and quit hoping. Like, you can hope for a long time, but sometimes it's not going to work. Things just don't work out the way that you think they should, and you can stop hoping.
Well, right. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of interesting that I talk with you on a daily basis,
Uh-huh.
and you have this slightly different political bent, you go in one direction.
What is this
and I
politics?
go,
What is this about politics? We're talking about hope. Keeping hope alive.
Right.
We're going
yeah, well, like Jesse Jackson, that was his signature line, "Keep hope alive," and 1984 Democratic.
Who's that?
That's a Democratic. He's part of the Push or the Rainbow Coalition now. He's like one of the. He's like a politician that was trying to get elected for the DNC.
Oh yeah, look at really that phrase worked out for him, didn't it?
Well, yeah, because
Well, did he get elected?
what
to
was
anything?
I'm trying to think. It was
I don't think it worked out for him.
oh, Crystal Method, yeah. On the album Vegas, it's sampled from his speech, but he's constantly out there, and you could argue that Bernie Sanders didn't get anywhere either, but
I would say so. Yeah.
I would say that it's more or less, the notion of, how politics is kind of like a level of corruption. Bernie Sanders is still, one of the most respected people out of Congress. So
Respected by who?
Americans, Kenny.
What Americans? You? I mean, who are these people? Who are
Well,
like,
I could say that
they're
there
a
has
respected
been another
person. Like, how do
poll.
you know who's, yeah, I
There's
don't believe
been
those
another
polls
poll,
are real.
but yeah, I know you were going to say that, but I'm just kind of flabbergasted that sometimes there are these Republican people like I woke up to Steve King saying something like that. We need to rebuild society. We can't rebuild society with other, like other people's minorities or whatever. And it was just like, what? Why do we always have to make things about an issue about race or whatever? Why can't?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I think that there's always an issue of having a enemy and having like this group of people who
it's
who are
always
at fault all the
about
time.
yes and them, and I mean, come on, if we're all on the planet,
Well, it's for you. I know that there's a group, maybe the Republicans and whoever else, and they're always trying to fight each other. And I think it's a dangerous slope to be going down. The people should just get along. Maybe they could work together a little bit.
Right.
But you just want to fight all the time or whatever it is, and I don't even know the fight. So.
Right.
So
but then you're saying keep hope die or whatever.
Let hope die.
Let hope die. So I mean, you're not really following what you said just like 3 seconds ago or whatever.
You're trying to back me into another corner? That's what you do every day. You're like, you didn't say that. Remember when you said that 15 minutes ago? That's not like what you said 15 minutes ago. You're saying this new thing. Like, you're a lawyering me out, trying to lawyer me down. No, what about before? That's not what you said before. Well, so what does letting hope die and what I'm saying now have to do with anything together?
Well, if you let hope die, then people have no hope, and they should all just accept that coral reefs are dying and whatnot. And
I think that's something that they could accept. What's so important about the coral reefs?
Well, the coral reefs are like the breadbasket. They provide the protein for lots of people that eat fish or whatever.
People are eating the coral reefs?
No, they eat fish that live with the. It's like thousands of organisms that rely.
They can't eat something else?
Well, No, they can't. If you take away from that food source, there's going to be a epidemic of, mass proportions.
I don't know if that's.
Well,
how do you know that's going to happen?
Well, because the people in the Pacific Rim, for example, Australia and, the Asian countries and whatnot, the Asian Rim.
You're looking out for the Asian Rim then, huh? They need the coral reef to
if we don't watch for one another, if we don't watch each other's backs,
you
if we don't try to assist, if we don't try to help people, then what are we doing on the planet? We can't,
I don't know.
It doesn't affect me, so I'm not worried about it. If everyone is,
Well, I think maybe it doesn't affect anybody, so why you have to be worried about it, though?
Well, that's why, I, on my banner, it's like, some,
how do you eat things?
On social media, it's like a danger. Cell phones, if you're so plugged
you
into
put your
cell
phone.
phones. But
That's
yeah,
you to do, but
right. But if you're so
how do you eat the coral reef? How do the fish even eat the coral reef? They're in their skeletons, pretty much, right? Like,
well, it's now all bleached out. So, and it's happening at an epidemic rate. That they would have said.
Epidemic sounds like a hype word to me.
Well, I guess you could say that, but that they wouldn't have predicted this rate to happen for like 30 years.
Oh, you mean
whatever.
They didn't predict things correctly? Big surprise.
Yeah.
Now we didn't predict things correctly then, but now we know how our predictions are going to go. Like now that we made our wrong prediction, this new prediction is the right prediction.
Well, I guess I could say it like it's kind of like a domino effect, that you got so many different fingers of dominoes being hit at once.
I think that the dominoes are spread out enough so that when one domino falls, it's not going to hit the next domino. It's going to stop at that one spot. The dominoes aren't right next to each other.
Well, if we only were so lucky in that instance, but no. There are so many different fingers that you strike one domino, and then sooner or later there's going to be 500 all falling dominoes.
I think that the dominoes aren't going to fall, and they're spread out enough so that it's okay. Everything's going to be okay.
Well, right, but then there's bleached coral reefs happening right now.
And I don't have a problem with that. I think that's okay.
Oh, boy, that's kind of hard to swallow. If people look back on this,
what has the coral reef ever done for anybody? It's a bunch of rock.
It also feeds people, Kenny. So
I don't think that's true.
You don't. Well, right. Okay. If it doesn't really affect you, that's
or anybody.
That's kind of how my father believes. So
I don't think it affects anybody. Father, your dad.
No, my dad.
Yeah, your dad.
Yeah, my dad. My dad kind of believes that, so that's why I was kind of,
the coral reef
upset at my father. It's
because
like
he said the coral reef doesn't feed anybody.
Well, it feeds people. It's like a grazing situation where the cows eat the grass that people in the United States eat for beef. If you take away the coral reefs, then those fish will die, and then what beef am I going to eat?
How are you going to eat how do the fish eat the coral reef? If there's no coral reef, they'll eat something else.
No, they eat the animals. It's basically like grass is for beef.
They'll find something else to eat. There's going to be life there. It's maybe not going to be the same life, but things change. And just because the coral reef goes away doesn't mean there's not going to have a food source. Maybe they're going to eat something else.
We're going through a lot of changes here.
Yeah, you're so worried about change. I think that change is
I'm not
inevitable.
worried about change.
It sounds like you are, because if you don't want them to die.
I can accept the change that is happening in some context without, but it's going to be a vastly different world than it was like 50 years ago.
And that's okay.
50 years in the future.
Things change.
We could have really prevented some of this stuff from happening, but we have.
Why? Why would you prevent these things?
Because so that human beings can
stay
live.
the same.
Well, that they could live better within the. It's being stretched, at a, it's, like a twisting of a rubber band. At some point, ecosystems will break.
I don't know, but
chaos will, well.
So all chaos, like all this stuff, going to lead to just complete chaos with everybody.
Well,
I think that people will adapt, and the environments will adapt to what's going on, and like it's not like if. Like there've been catastrophic environmental failures in the past, and the life finds a way. That's they bounce back. Things are gonna bounce back just because the fish can't eat coral reefs. Doesn't mean they're gonna not eat something else. Like they're not dumb, they're hungry. They're gonna eat something else. They're gonna be like, hey, there's no more coral reefs here. I'm gonna go find something else to eat, and they'll eat that, and then they'll move on. So they'll find a way to continue to live, or they'll change. Or maybe that species of fish will die, and some other species of fish that eat shrimp. Not coral reef. They'll proliferate, and then
dude, I wish I had your
them.
sunny disposition for life, because
you don't have to wish it. You can do it. You don't need to dream. It's easily attainable.
If you kill all the grass,
Yeah,
well,
I'm not a big fan of grass. I think that's.
Well, no, you're not a big fan of grass, but you're a big fan of beef. You like to eat beef. People like to eat beef.
Yeah, I do eat beef, but
it's not a problem.
I mean, I think grass.
On the context of beef, it's
grass
people,
at the place.
Native Americans ate dandelions.
You're gonna bring up the Native Americans to go like. Oh, well, I'm on the side of the Native Americans. No, I'm on the side of the Native Americans, Carl. You're on the other side. I'm on the Native American side. Let's look at the commercial from last year. We didn't do that. We were supposed to kind of do that right in the beginning of the show. What happened back then? Oh, roses.
Sure. Phones are always messed up. It's the nature of life.
Yeah.
Messed up.
Yeah.
Getting broken.
Overcoming failure.
Hey, Bird.
Accepting that you make mistakes every day, maybe even every minute.
Even in politics, and when other people vote for you against your interests.
That's right.
Anyway, tune in to 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. That was a little bit of a truth bomb there, I guess.
Yeah.
State and Capital, come on by.
Thanks, Pass. Thanks for reminding us of our frailties.
State Avenue. What is that?
Thank you. Have a good night. Good day.
Oh, shit.
We're not perfect.
Well,
people make mistakes.
Yeah,
That's true, Pass. I'm glad that we're telling ourselves some truths there from the past.
Well, it wasn't such a hard leap to arrive at that junction when we almost were 98% there, saying that ourselves.
Yeah, we were about to get to the point, and the point from there, it got to it for us. So, looks like let's call Freddie the producer, find out how the production end is going.
Oh yeah, right. So I stumbled into him here. That's
tonight.
Yeah, around 4:00. Maybe it was 3:30. Freddie said that he was going to be in Seattle, so let's see. He has band practice, or he has actual.
What were you doing here at 4:00?
Well, I was dropping off that, because it was like, gotta promote this, and.
We didn't have a flyer here before?
Yesterday.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing? Are you driving? Freddie?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to turn off my tape player. Where is it here? I'm driving to Seattle to play a show at the Downey Brothers Conference.
You're driving to Seattle?
Only by a candidate like elsewhere in biology truly determines what else is possible. Oh, shoot.
You're driving to Seattle?
There we go. Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Ooh.
Oh, hello?
Oh,
what?
You're going...
Oh, I can hear you now.
You're going to Seattle?
I can hear you too.
Yeah, I'm going to Seattle. I'm playing a show.
Whoa. Nighttime.
Yeah, it's late. I'm barely going to make it in time for us to play. I hope I do make it. I guess we're headlining, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get there, and all the other bands have already played. So
run onto the stage.
You can do it, Freddie.
From the car.
Yep.
That's
how's it going there in the program studio?
It's going real good. Carl's here.
Hi, Carl.
Hola.
Carl put a lot of flyers up.
Yeah.
Now he wants to change them all because you told him don't say dance or dance.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mentioned that to you, but I guess it doesn't matter that much.
I don't think it matters.
Well, that's the program that it airs at.
I mean, it's okay.
I'm glad you think it's okay now. So now that we all arrive at the unanimous decision that it's all okay, then
you think Carl should change the
It's okay.
I don't think it matters, but I think Carl should do whatever he wants, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Don't spend more money on the paper, you know how much
Don't
you don't want to spend
say
money.
that. I don't know.
You think you won?
Go ahead,
you
say
do victory
whatever.
over me, Carl?
I'm always doing my victory lap, yeah.
Yeah. How's the production been going, Freddie?
It's going pretty good. You know, last night I slipped up and didn't quite make it in time for TCTV to turn in the Tuesday episode. So it's going to be the episode from 2 a.m. from last Tuesday. But now we're scheduled all the way through next Tuesday. So on TV we are all set. So TV is doing good, and YouTube is pretty much almost caught up. By tomorrow we'll be caught back up on a regular scheduled thing. So, you know, it felt for a second like things were not doing so good, but really the production end is going pretty good. We're having a good time. The systems are working, and we're on TV and we're on YouTube, and it's going well.
Good.
We're all thumbs here.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I'm all thumbs here.
It's the first day of spring, and we got some. Yeah, the next thing is the Friday, and
See, this is my other thumb.
St. Patrick's Day. We did that already. Carl's talking about thumbs. All right. Well, hey, Freddie, maybe we should focus on driving.
Okay, I'm going to focus on driving. That sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Freddie.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Goodbye.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, driving while on the phone is a little bit freaky.
Yeah, there's a state law about that.
Well, yeah, but he's got speakerphone on. I can hear it.
Yeah, right. But there's it certainly would impair, like food has an impairment on driving. You got
while you're
like,
eating. Yeah, driving while eating seems dangerous also.
Yeah, or fiddling with radios. That's another distraction. Unfortunately,
you gotta focus on driving.
Yeah.
But I guess you can talk on the phone sometimes when a TV show calls you.
Right. Well, hopefully you can multitask. Although people tell me all the
Your
time.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message
system. A singular task.
3, 6. Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, John. It's the program. How you doing? Did you move yet? You can call us back. You know how to do that, I think. I guess you had to call on your cell phone or something. Okay, bye. Remember last time we heard from John, he's like, I'm going to have to do 24-hour care and it's horrible or something like that. He was not happy about it. What is that? Yeah?
Sure.
You don't remember that? Were you here for that? Maybe you weren't here for that.
Even if I was here for that, you know, it's not like I'm going to remember 100% of what happened.
10%?
Yeah.
Like some stuff?
Yeah.
I remember. Mr. Ginsu left us a couple messages.
Right.
But you know what I want to do is listen to a song. You want to listen to a song?
Oh, is it part of the commercial?
It's over there somewhere. You see that?
Oh.
That where is that? I think it's yellow.
Yeah.
Rating.
The yellow type videotape.
Oh yeah,
thing.
let's
right.
listen to a song, and then maybe after the song we'll play the dice game.
Right.
Then we can listen to these 2 Mr. Ginsu messages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Continued songs. Here it goes. What's this song called?
Ooh.
Congrats to all the winners out there too. That's sick.
Yeah. You're a winner too, viewers. Or here we go. There we go. Well,
all the suffering in the world wouldn't change a thing, but it fits like a glove, so why not wear it?
right.
But it feels so out of place. Shane here, everybody. Walking with a friend of mine, but I never know her name. She holds me through the darkest times, then she slips away. Over and over, it's like a clock or a star sitting on a hill. Falling from grace, a great big lie or something that I once did.
Yeah. Hey, good song.
Thanks, everybody.
Transfix your plea. Thank you. All right, that's it for the song, Carl. Hey, look, there's Carl Sr. back there.
Oh.
No, on the video.
Oh. Had too many ejects.
It's okay.
And it popped out. All right. Well, if you say it's okay, then.
Well, what do you think? Is it okay?
Well, no. I want to look at Carl Jr.
All right, it's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay.
That's what usually you say it's okay, and then I say it's not okay.
Yeah.
So now you're saying, which is totally valid, I think. It's okay to say.
I see Carl Jr. somewhere. Or Sr.
Carl Sr., where are you? Carl Sr.'s back here somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably have to fix this tracking again just for a brief second.
It fits like a glove.
Yeah. And it does. Life fits like a glove because it's firm fitting. Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, I think you said a bunch of stuff about how life fits like a glove, and then you said this one thing. I'm not sure if it's as. Oh, there he is. Oh, you happy now? Is everything okay now?
Happy?
Yeah, happy.
Happy is.
You know what happiness is? Oh yeah, Carl Sr.'s right back here. He's been in the shot the whole time, and it just kind of blends in with the
videotapes.
With the tapes, yeah. With the background.
Wait, don't finish what I say.
I know, right? I was gonna say that myself.
Yeah,
you cut me off twice in a row. Yeah. Like you finished what you said. Don't finish what I say. Yeah. But I was gonna say that though, so it's okay to. If you're gonna finish what I say.
I'm sorry.
If you're gonna finish what I say what I'm thinking. But if you finish what I say, say something else, then that's not okay. But I was gonna say the other thing, so I'm okay with the second time when you said what I was gonna say because then.
Are you sorry?
Gonna say it. But the first time I was gonna say something else.
What the fuck over? Can a guy even pitch off a loaf on the way back to the phone when he hears the phone ring, and then fucking have the guy fucking pick up the phone on the other end whenever he called back?
I think he's
just a fucking
pooping.
Pinch it off later.
Ooh, pitching off that loaf.
Christ, to the clutch.
Uh-huh.
I'm about ready to kick somebody in the cunt.
Who's that?
Who wants?
Who's ready? We got one more message.
Hey, I know because I'm speaking the lawyerese, you can sue me. You say, you're getting me old with this lawyer talk. Well, then
what?
Bella's mom can organize a suit to go against me and it'll be on the program.
No, don't
and
talk
we
like
should
that,
promote.
Carl.
We should promote it, and it would be very beautiful.
I don't think you should be making light of our legal issues.
Well, if everything's about fun and games,
it's not. Who said everything was about fun and games? Almost nothing is about fun and games. Like very few things are about fun and games.
What? Fun is fun, and games are games.
You're not even talking about anything now. You're just like,
are fun.
What are you talking about? Why don't you stop
fun
it? Stop it. All right, here's this message.
I tried calling you back twice.
Uh-huh.
Nothing I can do now.
Oh, yeah, well, we're going to call you back now.
Kick you in your cunt,
Oh.
So consider yourself kicked.
Well, maybe I could volunteer for that, and we can promote that for the program. And you know, watch this. Watch this. Carl's going to now be incapable of rearing kids.
Who? Who are you talking about? I'm confused with this. Who are you talking about?
Oh, speaking of which, well,
I think we already ran it, though, right?
VCR.
Did we play?
No. Yeah, no, we didn't play, but I was like not paying attention. I was like, oh shit! Look at that time. What's going on? I don't understand.
What's wrong with the time?
We got 15 minutes left.
That's a good amount of time. That's a whole quarter of the show.
We need to power through things like power.
Do we? We can take it easy. We don't need to power through anything. Relax. I know you were.
Then I'll chug it. I'll chug it. You can watch.
Yeah, you don't need to chug things. Just relax. Take it easy.
Well, no.
Yes.
Right, but you can just watch. You can finish the rest of your beef.
I already ate it all.
Thingy.
So you want to go power through everything? Because I think you should relax. You don't need to power through anything. Just go easy. Take it easy.
Well, if I'm
What, if you're going to try to argue about me about why you should power through things? There we go. Let's roll the dice. Yeah. Who's going to win the dice game today? I have a 2. It's right there.
Oh, God. Everything's so invisible by me.
What happened yesterday? I'm trying to remember yesterday. You were here yesterday, right?
With Robert.
Oh, Bird was here. That was yesterday?
Yeah. That was yesterday.
Seems like so long ago.
Okay.
It was only yesterday.
Yeah. I'll just have to deal. Oh, yeah, you can't even see.
That's okay.
You can't even.
There's nothing in there.
No, there is something in there.
Oh, it's too bright. Turn the brightness down. On the camera.
Yeah, but I fiddled with the remote or whatever.
The brightness is on the board. Isn't it on the board, or is it not on there?
It's called Iris.
It's called Bright. See? Bright.
Yeah, but it's not even.
It's called Bright. You trying to correct me? Look, I can see it's bright. There it is. Turn down the brightness. Does that not make sense? Because what I said is correct, and it's not called something else. Because what are you trying to change the language? If I said something and you knew what I meant, then I'm right, and you don't have to correct me on it. I don't know why you're trying to stop me for oh, it's just something else. I'm stopping you all the time. Trying to get stopped. What number is it? It's where is it?
I can't even.
Oh, is it? Oh, there. 5. What number do you have today? Oh, 5. Look. Oh, that looks pretty crazy when like that. Whoa. You got 500 points.
Yeah.
You don't seem too excited about your points, huh?
Well.
Yeah. What?
I don't know.
Something. You know. What is it? What is it? What are you groaning about?
I can't really reach it.
What? Can't you reach?
Well, it says Iris right here on the board.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I know it says Iris on the board, but it still says brightness. Can't we both be right? Why do you have to correct me?
I need to tell the viewers. I'm not always wrong.
You're not wrong. I'm not wrong either.
Well,
can't we why do you want me to be wrong? You can be right.
Why do you want my politics to be wrong? My politics is not wrong for me.
I think what's wrong is that you're creating enemies, and you're not you should your politics should be more inclusive and not
right.
exclusive.
But if I say I love you, you love me, we love each other.
Yeah.
Let's all bridge obese paths, to the future and humanity and whatnot. That's good.
That sounds like a good thing. Like, who could disagree with that? Evil people? Like, who doesn't want happiness and stuff?
Well,
happiness and love. That sounds good to me. Are you saying I don't like happiness and love?
Well.
What are we gonna do? Let's play the next dice game.
One time you said that British having this bridge of the highway to Russia from Alaska was maybe a bad thing, and
I think that's a bad thing.
Cross-culturalism, but
I do agree with that. Why would you want to do that? Like, what are you trying to build? A bridge? How far is that bridge, and why would we need that bridge? It seems frivolous and costly.
If Russia wants to build it, like I understand the news to be true,
what are they going to do with it? You want people to drive? Why do people need to be driving from Russia to Alaska?
It's the commute.
Take a boat. Well, I don't want to drive. Like, how far is it? Isn't it really, really far?
No, it's not that much further than the English Channel, or at least.
I don't approve of the English Channel either, though.
Oh well, let's stop this conversation because there's something else that I could do, which is this next thingamajig, which is
the dice game.
Talking to people.
Oh, info time. Yeah.
Hello, people. You're watching your daily hour with me. It's our long hyper live call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days on leap years. YDHWM began on September 19th, 2010. Tapes a week in advance, so if you're watching this program at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this episode at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can get on the program, especially everyone. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program, and we will call you back. And we're at 109 State Avenue East, so just forget about us.
Leave me alone. Thank you. Thanks, Carl. Good job.
Okay.
I tried to change info time when you had your hiatus, but it didn't stick when we were going to do this thing where we just say things about the program. But But that's because I was like, when you had your hiatus, remember that? But
you tried to change things.
I did. I tried to change things because I thought you weren't coming back then.
Go ahead.
With about info time though.
Go ahead.
Are you gonna abandon your father? You're not gonna want to talk to me because of politics, and you don't go.
Well, no, actually, you kind of think like him, so maybe you should adopt him.
Yeah. Oh, I think you just make people out to be your father, which is a little bit scary. I don't want to think like your father, but
no.
You think your father's so wrong? Maybe he has a point. Maybe he has a point then. Nobody could have any other points, and if you don't listen to if you don't share the same point of view, then you don't want to talk to them.
I think you should talk to your father,
Carl.
If it's not a welcoming,
your father misses you, and he wants to know how you're doing, and sometimes if
it's not a welcoming point of view, then what's the relevance?
I think it's a welcoming point of view, and I think your view is the unwelcoming one.
What?
I'm welcoming. You're the unwelcoming one because you're exclusive.
You don't want to build a highway. I want to build. I will participate in building the highway.
I think people should be more neighborly. Like, if we're going to build this highway,
well, that's easy for you to say until it's like Russia and Alaska. Then it's no.
It's easy for you to say until you build a bridge across the ocean before you've even met your neighbors. If you want to be community-oriented, then the people right around you.
If we continue to see people as enemies or whatever, then we're going to have nuclear war or whatever.
I don't see people as enemies. I see people as mutual.
I still need to find that remote.
They don't, like, why are they enemies?
And now it's like 6 minutes left on the program.
We need to build
I don't know what's
a highway
going on.
across to Russia to be their friends. Like, we can't be friends with them without having a physical landline, like, to them and back. Like, we could still be friends, and we don't have to spend all this thing. Maybe instead of buying our money to build a bridge, we could feed some starving children. I would prefer to feed starving children than to build a bridge across Russia, which seems against nature to me, to build a bridge across Russia. 5-1.
Hey.
You want more roads and construction and blocking the ocean?
Well, no, you don't need to block the ocean.
Well, you're going to block it a little bit, and you're going to disrupt the ecosystem, and wherever across the ocean is, where it's right there. Like, I don't know why you think, because I don't want to build this bridge, that makes me a bad person.
I found the remote. Luckily me. Okay, positive.
Yeah, that's what the size, it sounds like to me, Carl.
What? No, I'm conceding.
Like, no, you're not conceding. You're conceding by going
Uncle.
Basically like this.
No, Uncle.
Yeah,
no.
well, I don't want you to concede. I'm not trying to get you to concede. I'm trying to continue things.
Uncle. No, Uncle.
That's like saying whatever, or like, oh, I'm over it. Okay, I'm like, this is over. No more of this, Uncle. Okay. Whatever. I don't want this anymore. Let's move on. Whatever. I'm over it. That's like what I hear.
What?
Oh
yeah, I'm not supposed to do that tone of voice.
Game?
Oh no, it's not. What? It's yes.
Did we play the final dice game yet?
No, I mean, no. We have.
Here we go.
What? I mean, never mind.
Friday or Wednesday.
The opposite of the real day of the week, because now we're looking forward to a weekend.
Yeah, I kind of like thought it was like kind of middle. What did I? Oh man, I had like this long thing.
Sorry.
Are ya? I had this long thing about what Wednesdays were, but I forgot what it was. I should go back and look it up. Maybe it's something.
Hey, intern.
Yeah, right.
Job for the intern.
Yeah, it's a job for the intern. Hey, intern. Can you remember when I said this one thing a while ago? You have it all transcribed and written down, right? Here we go. We're playing the final dice game. Right now, Carl is in the lead with 1,000 points. I have no points. I have a 2. It would take triples for me to win right now. Doubles to tie, and that's it. Otherwise, it's up to everybody else. But it's very unlikely. If I get triples, I'm going to be very surprised. Oh, let's see. 2. Oh. 2 and... what is it?
2 and double ones.
2 and double ones. Oh, it wasn't enough for me to win.
I'm getting really sloppy in my dice rolling.
It's
today.
okay.
I'm a bad person.
No, I don't think you need to be cleaning your dice rolling. Sloppily is fine.
Okay.
It all worked out in the end.
What?
It all worked out in the end. We saw the dice and the rest of the world. Everything's fine.
Oh, wait. Actually, one beat me. So.
Really? Is there 3?
Yeah, there are 3 ones.
Oh, well, looks like Dave has it today, Carl. Sorry.
Yeah.
Where's Dave? Let's take a look. Dave, how are you doing, man? It's been a while. There he is. Dave has a bolo. Dave, how are you? How's it been? How's life? How's the family?
Can I speak for him?
No, nobody can speak for Dave. Look at he's speaking for himself. Dave, you don't.
Well, he's not speaking right now,
Yeah,
so
but
I'm gonna say, Carl, you should be nicer to Kenny.
Yeah, I don't think you should be speaking for Dave. I think that's what you're thinking yourself.
Well, no, I wouldn't be thinking that.
Well, why are you having
What's
Dave?
wrong with me?
You're
if I
having
would,
Dave thinking. That's you. I think that's you thinking. It's
no,
not Dave.
that would be like I polar opposites.
Are you feeling like you should be nicer to me? Are you feeling guilt maybe internally because if that's what you think Dave
What?
is saying, maybe
Me?
you're feeling it. Yeah.
I would never
I don't think you
that
should
way.
be nicer to me. I'm feeling okay. Like.
Okay, good.
But I think if Dave is thinking that, Dave, do you really think that? Because you think maybe we're having animosity towards each other today, or something. Should I be nicer to Carl, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't know why you're talking for
yes.
Dave, Carl.
I,
Dave has his own ideas and thoughts, and I don't think we should be trying to narrate what's going on with him. He looks not super happy to be there, but he's smiling. It doesn't look like a real smile to me, Dave. Sorry to say, it looks like a forced picture smile, which probably I guess everybody has the forced picture smile. Who's just gonna smile for the picture? Nobody. But Nebula looks pretty genuine to me. And so
I think the lesbian couple in the middle is great, but whatever. I might be biased. Of course I'm biased. I'm biased about everything. I'm biased about politics and this and that.
What are you trying to bring it back to politics and being biased?
I'm just a bad person. That's all.
Are
I need
you?
to
Why
say.
are you saying
Well,
that?
Because
You're
it's
fishing for compliments?
What? No.
You're a good person.
God.
You're valid. You're human.
Never mind.
You're just like everybody else, and you have the same, value as them.
Why do you think I'm always fishing for compliments if I say something like that?
It seems like you're fishing for compliments when you start disparaging yourself. That's what it sounds like to me. Because then you're, you're not that. You're not that. That's what I think, I don't know.
I can't win an argument here on the program ever.
Why are you trying to win anything?
Oh God!
Why are we winners and losers? I think you can't win yourself. You're just thinking that you can't win. There's nothing to win. We're just talking. We're not having like a thing where at the end of the thing there's a winner or a loser. If you're looking at it that way, I mean, you want to win things.
By
you're
the
trying
bell.
to win
I'm
stuff.
just going to end the program.
I want to hopefully end on the same page and we
by
can
the
both
bell.
win.
Yeah.
There's no winning. We have to play the dice game. There's winners in that, but this is just a talk. There's no winning in this. We don't need to have winners and losers.
I got a headache now.
Why? Because you
but
I think you must be in a dark space.
No,
because if you have a headache and you think you're losing, it's too early.
That's good. Everything's good. Everything's fine here.
360-826-4384. I think everything is fine.
How are you?
I thought so before, but now I'm not so sure. 109 State Avenue. Check it out. Olympia, Washington, 9501. That's our address.
Han Solo quote. Maybe a butchered
Graham, check it out. Yeah.
With a meat cleaver.
Huh?
I butchered the, quotation of Han Solo.
You're doing fine. You're not butchering anything. Everything is fine. Cedar.
No, I
David,
said everything.
No, you didn't butcher anything. You did a good job. It's a really
now.
good interpretation of what Han Solo had to say. Lucy, Nancy, Nick, Reese, River, Steve, Susan, Taylor, Vince, Yellowfellow, Z-Zang, Zilger, Colin. You're getting in the crew. You don't do anything if you want. TCTV, La Bebe, Jordy, Fabulous, Graham, stuff about a condom. I'm looking to Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers and listeners, yeah. Hell yeah, dog.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Nothing.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Carl laughs a lot.
No.
Yeah, he does.
That's not any more than usual.
Carl's all riled up.
No, not really.
Yeah, really.
Not
Lucas
no.
Here, yeah.
Riled up.
No.
And Meta riled up.
Yeah.
And Meta riled up.
Don't watch it because I'm not even here in the episode.
No.
I'm just not here.
Yellowfellow's on the
I'm
phone.
not
Luke's
here.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's okay.
We did things.
Let's breathe. Let's
Take a breath.
decompress.
Yeah.
Decompress real fast, as in explode.
What has we wrought? I don't know.
We're on the phone. Call us. Bye.
Don't call. No.